To balance this equation, aluminum sulfate plus sodium hydroxide, let's count the atoms up. And when we do that, we're going to count this sulfate here as just one item. See, we have a sulfate here, and then we have it again here. So we can just call it SO4, one thing. Same goes for the hydroxide. We have an OH here, and then we have the OH on the other side. The hydroxide stays together in the reaction, and we'll just count it as one thing. That'll make this much easier to balance. So let's count the atoms up. We have 2 aluminum atoms, 3 of the sulfates, 1 sodium, and then 1 hydroxide. On the product side of the equation, 1 aluminum, 1 sulfate, 2 sodiums, and 3 of the hydroxide ions. Let's start by balancing the aluminums. We could just put a coefficient of 2 in front of the aluminum hydroxide. 1 times 2, that gives us 2, so the aluminums are balanced. And then we have 3 of these hydroxides times 2. 3 times 2, that gives us 6 hydroxides. Why don't we balance the hydroxides now? We could put a 6 in front of the NaOH, the sodium hydroxide. We'd have 1 hydroxide times 6. That would give us 6, so that would be balanced, and then 1 sodium times 6. So now the sodium isn't balanced, but we've got our hydroxides and our aluminums, they're in good shape. Let's see, if we put a 3 in front of the sodium sulfate, we'd have 2 times 3. That would give us 6 of those. And then we'd have 1 sulfate times the 3, which would give us 3 of those. And we're done. This equation is balanced. So you can see the utility of counting the sulfate as just one item or the hydroxide as one item, as long as they appear on both sides of the equation. Makes the balancing a lot quicker and a lot less prone to error. This is Dr. B with the balanced equation for Al2SO4 3 plus NaOH, aluminum sulfate plus sodium hydroxide. Thanks for watching.